Another great guy, of course, we have to include him in every conversation, is LeBron James, because he can dictate the outcome of a game on a possession-by-possession basis. How about Jakob Poeltl, the Austrian center? This guy has forced his way into the rotation, and a key part of what his team is doing. There is size and work ethic from the former Ute.
Now here's Joseph. From deep, Evans. And Indiana, another three.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Murray, no good. And Doris, even with Poeltl's size, perhaps his best attribute is his awareness.
You know what I love about him, Kevin, is he doesn't give up on plays. He's willing to crash the glass, and he's got soft hands and can finish and slip into space on the offensive end.
Now here's Sabonis. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it out to Evans. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here is Matthews. Back to Turner. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Miles Turner has earned the trust of his coaches. He's got the green light in these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Murray. Good work defensively by Turner.
He does the hard part. Gets through the defense all the way to the rim. I thought the finish would be the easy part.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Now Murray. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Here's Evans. Shoots over White. And so it's Indiana. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
I'll tell you, when you take care of the backboards, good things seem to happen.
Well, I think it's been a priority to hit the glass, no doubt, and using their length and athleticism on the boards.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, his free throw shooting has been on the mark tonight. Nothing new there, right?
Joseph with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's slammed in by Turner.
I'll tell you, terrific read from Corey Joseph. He recognizes the overcommitment of the defense and takes advantage.
Nate McMillan, Doris, a longtime coach in the NBA, has done his part in this Indiana Pacers rebuild.
I think the first thing that Nate had to handle was the turmoil of the team after the Paul George deal, right? So he empowers a young core, and he deserves a ton of credit in the surprisingly good season the Pacers had.
Bogdanovich wide open. Cans the shot from the wing. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Boy, this guy's a rock. You know, this is a player that you can count on to produce under any circumstance.
Gay. And that one hits back iron.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The kick out to Aldridge. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, that's a decisive move to the cup. He gives the defense no chance to react.
Here's Young. And Young slams it home.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness. Goodness gracious.
Pass to Bellinelli. Fires from deep. Darren Collison pulls it in. Here's Matthews. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Marco Bellinelli picks one.
That's just great concentration by Wes Matthews. Absorbs the hit and nails it. And to me, throughout his career, about shot selection, right? He is very choosy about when to call his own number, and that results in great shooting percentages for him year after year.
And Collison in the last few seasons has stepped up his scoring beyond the arc.
Well, Kevin, any team would love to have a 40% shooter from distance, right? So very few guards in the NBA can say they've done it 3 straight years. Darren Collison is one of those guys.
Here's Mills. No good there. Good D by Bogdanovich.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Down low. Here's Gay. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Now here's Collison. 6 points for him. Pulls up on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's both teams making substitutions here. San Antonio trails by 13. Here is Forbes. And it's Rudy Gay with the 3. Gay's got 5 points so far.
In overtime, Gay has gotten better from beyond that arc. I love seeing him shoot the ball with confidence from deep.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, it seems every season new records are set for the number of three-pointers made and attempted. It's proven to be successful, and of course, it is a copycat league. It's hard to know why it took so long for everyone to catch on, but now that they have, the effects continue to ripple throughout the league.
They sure have, David. Thank you. Doors at times out there, things get a little heated. Some people feel like the whistle's being blown too quickly on some of these technical fouls. What do you think?
I would actually completely disagree, Kevin. I think there are certain players who are given far too much latitude and others for whom the whistle does come too quickly. So I think it would be better and more helpful to the officials, the teams, and also the fans to understand what is and what does cross a line. Because to me, there's no consistency, there's a lot of confusion, and I think it works both ways. Sometimes too long of a leash, sometimes too short.
Excellent appraisal.
Okay, now you've got to dial down the intensity a bit, right? That's his second foul, and we still got a ways to go before halftime.
Second free throw, no good.
Well, we know that Victor Oladipo is a combo guard, meaning he can play the 1 and the 2. What I like is how impressive his overall game is and the fearlessness with which he plays. Wow.
Now, here's Oladipo. He has 5. Here's Aldridge. It's deflected. Pass to White. Over Oladipo. And the shot is long.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Joseph. He's still scoreless so far in this one. .35 seconds left to play here in the half. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Bogdanovich looking around. Fader on the way. Count that one.
Wow, how about that feathery touch from Bogdanovich? You just can't let this guy get loose from the mid-range.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Here's Joseph. After Oladipo.
Well, Victor Oladipo is unafraid in the face of contact. That's a nice move.
The Pacers have made 3 of their first foul shots tonight. And Indiana making a change here. And it's both from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of basketball. That will count. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Indiana out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And we'll be right back after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Now, here's high arcing shot. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And Marco Bellinelli, a player who has always been able to light it up from outside.
And Belly has been on so many teams in his career, but is always a wanted commodity. Very quick and easy way to add outside shooting to a team. He can honestly play a long time just on how badly teams need shooting in our...
This is his first free throw of the game. Both free throws good from Bellinelli. Pacers leading by 15. Collison up top. 6 points for him. It's Gay with the drive. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, they're slow coming out of halftime. Just 0 for 3 to start this half.
Pass to Turner. Back to Bogdanovich. This one for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And the Spurs with possession. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Rudy Gay, Greg, has always been a fantastic scorer since he came into the NBA.
And Gay doesn't do as much scoring as he once did, but he has become more efficient. Doesn't have plays ran for him, gets looks through his instinct. And as he's gotten older, Gay has become even more crafty with how he scores.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Turner inside. And they pick up 2. Turner's got 6.
Well, after missing their first 3 shots, they finally get one to go in this half.
And Antonio calls timeout. And when you see Miles Turner play on the offensive side of the ball, the amount of skill he has at his age is just amazing.
Yeah, already a great pick and pop player. You know, not going to be much of a banger down low, but has enough touch outside where he won't need to be. But while he's still a work in progress offensively, I think he's shown that he has a very high ceiling in terms of his skill set.
Here is Forbes. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Gay. 5 on the clock. The shot off that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it.
Rough start to the third quarter. 4 attempts, no makes. Well, obviously it's been an off night for him offensively, but give his teammates credit. They bailed him out. He's still got time to turn it around.
Here's DeRozan. Lays it up off the glass. DeRozan's got his second basket of the game.
and they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Turner.
Who's watching here?
2 points. That one goes. Turner's got 4 points this quarter.
But Kevin, Miles Turner has great versatility, so he can score from anywhere, but right there is his bread and butter.
Here's Pertinis. Out to DeRozan. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Collison. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back to Turner. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Nailed from three-point land. Bogdanovich has got 7 points.
Boy, you love to see Bogdanovich stroke that deep ball. What an accomplished scorer from distance.
My fault.
And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews.
I got a mic.
That is his first foul of the game. And Indiana making a change here.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
For San Antonio, they've shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. 1:16 left in the third. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty dunk.
Here's Mills. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 6 points for him.
And, you know, he's not usually the guy to break out the crossover. Worked for him that time, but I'm not sure I would be doing that consistently. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here is Forbes. Bogdanovich picking up that last basket.
Improving on the defensive end as well. Domantas Sabonis getting tenacious there with the block shot.
Pass to Forbes. Shot clock at 5.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Good work there as it goes. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Well, the danger factor that DeMar DeRozan adds on the offensive end is huge. He puts a ton of pressure on the defense.
Joseph. They get a hand on it. And so it's Indiana with an 18.
Like my time, like my jokes.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Now here's Oladipo. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. San Antonio trails by 18. Pass to Aldridge. Sinks that one from the post. Aldridge has got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the Spurs. And so here is Indiana. Sabonis. A 3 from Matthews. And the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, I mean, the way he's climbing all over him on that one, no way the officials are going to miss that.
I think you can't even go for that rebound. He's completely checked out. Just leave it alone.
Now here's Oladipo. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For the finish. And he finished it off with the lay-in. 8 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Boy, officials say play on, even though there's contact. DeRozan, I guess they don't think he needs any help.
And the Pacers call time here.
To me, DeMar DeRozan had a special year last year, and the reason I say that is he changed his game. We knew he was a great scorer, but what he did was expand his three-point shooting capability, and he became much more of a facilitator. A ton to love about DeMar DeRozan.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Nate McMillan had some advice for the team during that last break. Even though they're ahead, he said, hey, this lead isn't big enough, not by a long shot. I don't want to sit back and play this one out. I still need some aggression. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Doris, with DeRozan and his improved passing, you can see it in his play.
Well, I think DeMar DeRozan recognized that in today's NBA, you've got to have more than one or two offensive threats. So give this guy credit for working on his playmaking ability.
And Murray, here we go. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint. And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Boy, you better be more physical on the glass because they wanted that rebound more than them, plain and simple.
And Tyreke Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Here's DeRozan. Pacers with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Now, here's Joseph. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Time call.